Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to talk about one trigger scenario. So before get started, please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So in the last session I have shown like how to use that record triggered flow and use that custom error element within that record triggered flow, and I'll be using the same use case to write the trigger for today's session. Like for example, for we have this account record, and this is a active as a custom field. It's having two values like yes and no, and whenever we are trying to delete this account record with the active value as yes, then we will be restricting to do that. If I just for demo purpose, if I just say click on this delete button and just click on this delete, we can see that we are getting this pop-up message: an active account cannot be deleted. So I have done this within by using this custom error element in the record trigger flow. So I'll be creating a trigger to do the same. So before get started, we need to deactivate this flow unless it will be contradictory, and let me just deactivate this one, and let me just create a new trigger. So from the let me open the developer console, and let me just create a new apex trigger, and I will provide the name like prevent account deletion, prevent active account deletion rather. And we'll do that on the account object, right? We are Let me select a subject as account, and let me submit this one. And I have also created the custom level already. For this error message we want to show in that UI. So this is the error message like an active account cannot be deleted. So I'll be using this custom label as well in this trigger. So in the trigger on account, so this should be like before delete. So whenever we are trying to delete an account record, so then this trigger will be fire. And let me just write down the comment first, like this trigger prevents deletion of active accounts. And now we need to write this if condition like trigger, and this is the is before, and trigger dot is delete. So in under these two context, we need to just check this deletion of the account. So whenever we are trying to do that deletion, we will be just look through the records. Let me just write that one like a loop through the account records being deleted. So this will just bulkify our code. So for account acc trigger dot old. So this is how trigger dot old we can just access the old records rather than a new copy of the record. So whenever a new record is getting inserted, then we can use that trigger dot new. Now since this is a delete scenario purpose, so that is why we need to use this trigger dot old to find out the old setup a subject records. So let me just add this if condition. So whenever the account is active, then only we can add the error message. And let me just add that condition like if acc dot active is not equals to null, then not equals to null, and like whenever that and this acc dot active value is yes equals to yes, then only we need to show that error message. So we can use that add error method of the trigger like add error, and we can access that custom level by using that label dot api name of the custom level like account deletion level. And let me update little bit this error message, like this is since this is from trigger, So, and we are like good to go, and there is an error message. Let me check that one. Expression cannot be assigned, so this should be double equals to yes. And we can save this trigger, and we can test that as well. Like, let me just try to delete this account record, and we can see that error message like an active account cannot be deleted from trigger. So this error message I just updated in that custom level. So it's always best practice to use these custom levels to reduce the code updation whenever we need it directly in the code base, rather than we can just create a custom level and we can update whenever we need to update a message. So this will just reduce the updation of the code in the live environment. So this is a little bit some of the best practices we can just incorporate in our code. So this is just a simple trigger scenario. So I'll be adding more tutorials on the triggers and Salesforce and Omni Studio topics. So please stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.